Alright lads, welcome to the Anbennar mod, which is let me show you. The most extensive total conversion mod I've ever seen in most games across anything to do with Paradox. It takes the existing sort of UI and systems and everything else and sort of goes, but what if everything was completely different and we changed 15 different things? So if you don't know about Anbennar, definitely check it out. If you do know about Anbennar, welcome to the JADDARI. The JADDARI, by the way, have a very extensive mission tree all about conquest and this sort of new faith. It's called the Jad, and our leader is, Jadda Jex something or other. He's a conqueror, he's immortal, and he's a zealot, unsurprisingly. So our entire thing is built around sort of conquering the world. Think Alexander the Great meets, I want to say, the initial Muslim conquests. Sort of this idea that okay, we're just going to go insane and conquer everything. Because you have sort of the personality cult of this with the same sort of sweeping zealotry. We also have a couple more shock pips than you think we might be expecting, but that's fine. That's how things work. I want to form the Jad Empire. I need 150 provinces. Well, a lot of different provinces. God damn, I need a lot of different provinces. I could just get harpies as part of my my thing. Right, I need to find some harpies then. Primary culture, Naduan harpy. Right, where are the harpies? So I need one of you lot to be friendly with me. Well, you're already allied. So let's bring you into the fold. Homeland for the Jad. We need 25 cities and we get Forums of the True Faith. And over here, there's a deal with the cult. Okay, 100% the force limit. Let's start with that. I believe there's an event that's going to put us at war with the Zokka, which is all or nothing. Either they full annex us or we full annex them. I'm not the foremost expert on things Anbennar. All right, there's a lot going on, boys. I don't know everything there is to know. I barely know anything. And so I will be not doing the correct thing at times, but that's okay. I'm going to do expansion zealotry considering no one else is our faith, and I feel like that's a really, really good idea. I'm going to roleplay a little bit, so we're going to go for super zealotry and lack of tolerance. Battle Mage Mercenaries. War where the generals can now appear. Oh, I like the idea. Reduce research regulations. That sounds like fun. Battle Mage Academies. I'm obviously going to rival Zokka. Do that. This guy. Why not? So to give you a brief overview of the Jad, Jad is the name given to the newest denomination of the Bulwari Sun cult, founded by our king. They claim that all followers of the Jad were chosen by an individual to fight the darkness, no matter their race. So we're very tolerant, provided you follow our faith. So they believe that all gods are dead, with the last god sacrificing himself to become the sun. That's nice. So we are trying to declare war on everyone that's dark. So we're trying to declare war on everyone who sort of sponsors the darkness. Everyone outside the Jad is given a chance to convert and become a chosen, join the fight, or declare themselves a servant of darkness. So very much eager to be murdering everyone. Summon the legionaries. Time to start the great campaign. We need to murder this guy. All right, we can unfold the harpies. Right, here we go. So Zokka declares war on us. Jadda will be showing the might of Zab cult. So we need to find an army led by Zokka and defeat it with an army led by, well, ourselves. We're going to see and wait for him to turn up. Norse horde. Doesn't mean I won't, fight him. There we go. Zokka, Devourer of Suns. Let's go. I mean, consider we're the Sun cult and he's a Devourer of the Sun. It seems pretty obvious what we need to be doing here. Okay, the only issue that there's a lot of them. We have 7 shock. I'm going to need some mercenaries. He's not splitting up with his men. There's some novice adventurers. To be fair, mountains. I'll fight in mountains. Hey, Zokka's this way. We split off for the main force. I further. Let's grab ourselves some extra morale of armies. Is that mountains? It is. Okay, go. He's so fast. Come on. Right, here we go. It's led by Zokka. Our army is led by Jad. There we go. During personal combat, Zokka, the self-proclaimed Devourer of Suns, has been slain by Jadda. His horde turned into a massive routing knolls as the pack fell apart. Many surrendered to this new overlord who destroyed the one that unified them. While many fled, elven troops moved in with little to no resistance. Along the Suran, oppressed human population of Hassa have declared their freedom and sought protection and they're liberated. We automatically annex him. And there goes the war. We still need to call these provinces, but we do kill him. Interestingly, we are allowed 100% cavalry combat. But we'll be pursuing a cavalry-only army as soon as I can. We either give him provinces or we fight him. We're fighting Zariand. Probably should not have gotten rid of my rebels. A reconquest on... Surely I shouldn't take land from this, right? We've got way too many provinces. Oh, excellent. Show them the truth. Burn them! Rather painful to fight them, but they're definitely going to rise up, which is fine. I'm just going to focus on converting. I'm going to go super zealous, man. Nice. We can just gain stuff. I'll take that. Zaid warriors join our cause. And we have our first fringes of rebels. We probably need more mercenaries and all. This is what we want to see. The people will start to see the light. And another little victory there. Right, if I can finish this lot off for now, we should be able to... There we go. It should be over. Probably head over here, right? Excellent. Stack wipe? Stack wipe? Yes? No? Right. We've got 98% anyway. Samurais versus steppe horsemen. Right, no point taking more losses. We're running out of manpower as is, but we can get some more back. So we can do this. This is why I was grinding the battles. because winning battles gives us tribal allegiance, like Akkenulu and Karakanulu, for example. So we can get 6,000 manpower back like this, or we can get cavalry combat ability plus 15%, or we enlist a general. Enlisting a general is kind of useless because we have an immortal guy. He can die in battle, but I think the 6,000 manpower is going to be the most useful thing right now, and so that's why I'm going to go for trained horsemanship, because it looks more badass. But that kind of stuff obviously will help, you know, winning battles and such. I'm going to focus admin. You're not going to be losing a lot of money per month, but I'm going to take the capital from him. What else I want? I suppose, yeah, I'm just going to take more land. Screw it. More land, cash, and in fact, instead of you, let me get war operations, because money is going to be of concern to us. All right, we'll rival him, rival to Lakut, and anyone else that's close by, as Kasur. Why not? All right, so you guys need to be the Jad, and then gain permanent claims on all null lands of the Bulwark of course that do not follow the Jad. I'm assuming these guys are nulls? Yeah, so these are the nulls. So we'll get loads of claims over here. And we want Akasur, which is going to give us more claims. You're starting to sense a theme here. Just conquest and conquest and more conquest. You can see why I went for a level 2 advisor right off the bat. We're also over our force limit. Can we raise provinces? No, unfortunately not. It's a shame. Because we're a tribe, not a horde. So over here, I need to conquer that, and then I get for neutral gain, and that gives me harpy diplomacy. There's so much to do here. This will give me, if they're a subject of Jad, then they'll give me eat rubies and emeralds off golden platters, sleep on golden beds stitched with threads of platinum. Autonomous vassal, I think they'll continue to like colonize and stuff. Right, we've got claims in the east. Let's go deal with those. Okay, it's going to sound a little bit strange. We've got to do a few things. We start with some professionalism, so let's slacken. Oh, that's only worth 1,000. Barely worth it. I think I need to trigger these rebels, you know, because that will reset the truce, because that will mean I don't have to deal with rebels for a while, and so I can go and conquer the east. This nation's similar to the centaurs insofar. Oh, nice. That's perfect. I didn't actually have to want to fight more troops than I have to, but it's similar to the centaurs insofar as you want to conquer everything. All right, I can subjugate you. Can I actually, though? Because you just took a lot of territory. Yes. Okay. You allied 21? No? Cool. Let us subjugate you. I'm pretty sure if relations with this lot are high enough, I get them as a vassal. I mean, I'm assuming so. I just need to own these territories. Sure. I'll call you to arms. Why not? It's another 4,000 troops. Might as well. What are the roles for a surface hold? Better get in there early then. Right. If I can murder you lot. You want to go sell my capital? That's fine. God damn. That was probably the easiest battle I've ever had to fight. Turns out 7 shock. Pretty useful in a general. Okay, we're gonna have to pay attention to that. And now we can finally get the little manpower. That's why I was held off on getting the professionalism, because I can do this and I'll put them into my manpower pool. I need these guys to come out of the mountains. I don't want to fight them in the mountains. Hopefully I can rely on my trusted ally to siege down the provinces around me. I need to deal with this fast enough such that I don't have to deal with the JADDARI noble rebels and the Bulwari separatists. Well, to be fair, the Bulwari are down here. Yeah, I thought for a second they were over in the east. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to play an interesting game of tolerant of culture and intolerant of religion. I think that makes the most sense for this kind of roleplay thing. I love this. You can just really sort of throw yourself into the mix. You just should have plus 5%. Yeah, not accepted culture. Let's accept the culture then. That should make the conversions go even faster. Now, I've got a mission where if I convert this, I get a guy that's 50% cheaper, which would save us 4 ducats a month, which feels like a good idea. Another 19 tribal allegiance. The higher the tribal allegiance goes, and I let it go, the more benefit I get from things like national unrest. On the flip side, I don't care about national unrest. I'll just kill them. Dari vassal. Oh no, coalition. Whatever will I do? All right, Golden Citadel. JADDARI gets cash influx for 20 years. Regiment costs, construction costs, and mission maintenance minus 50%. I need to have you be Jad, I think. So if I make you like me, and I have Inquisitor of skill at least 1 and Diplo power, then you'll become Jad. Well, making you like me is rather tricky, that's fine. So if you are at peace and you own that territory that you just declared war for, pretty sure I get you as a vassal. You'll become a great power. Alright, that's 50% cheaper. That should save us a lot of money per month. We might actually start making some. Right, homeland for the Jad. 25 provinces, exactly. We get tolerance of the true faith. Oh, I like going down a mission tree. I have no idea what happens next. I need Azkasur. That's probably my next conquest. I need to murder these rebels. And I do want to start pivoting to a cavalry only army, if only because I really want to. I'm actually a relatively peaceful state, which is surprising to me. Right, we'll fight in the mountains. We should have the advantage in leadership, and it's an instant stack wipe. All right, let's clear out these rebels. You will learn to love me. You will embrace the Jad. Such a cool name for a faith, man. Oh, perfect. You're right there. All right, if the Harpies can go ahead and win this war, that'd be amazing. Jacene heritage. Rumored lover of Jaddar. Wait, what? Yep. You're banging a harpy. Okay. Interesting. I'm not one to judge. Oh, they accepted our offer. We just gave them a bunch of our vassals' land, and I think they became our vassal. Our 2 nations will become even more closely tied. Excellent. But the Doors aren't too happy about that, but no one's really asking them, are they? Right, I feel sufficiently recovered to go and murder you. You're allied to Sariand and Sergir. Fine, let's go do that. I don't know these names. I'm just going to click one. Right, I need 3 more provinces to be part of the Jad, and then I can go after the Knolls, and then enlighten the Knolls, which I think, yeah, it gives me tolerance of Knolls. Yeah, looking at this, it does seem like the next natural step is have 400 diplomatic power. An owned province need to have Siednan harpy as a primary culture, which I think is going to be rather tricky considering... Well, I suppose I can seize one of the dwarves. All right, let's just go in for this. I didn't see that there was another thing hiding behind there. All right, in which case, let's focus on this mountain fort and get it early, ignoring everything in the west. A bit dangerous when we siege two things at the same time. Go around here and also employ that harpy. Whoever did the art on this, you should take a bow. You've done incredible. Well, that was painful. All right, finish him off. Oh, he's leaving. Well, mildly. What the hell is this? There was more of them. It's a trap. Meanwhile, my vassal seems to have turned back the tide in the west. Good job. Open a menu allowing to cast spell. Ooh. Spell strength medium. Estate influence is at 66%. I just lose crowns. What do I... Damn. Okay, right of conception. Just have a kid. Push for enemies. Defensiveness. Right of armies. Ooh. How long? 5 years. It's not too much. Oh, and lift the fog of war. Liberty design subjects. That sounds pretty cool. If we had your estate influence up a little bit more, then I can give you as the... Right, plant growth. Why not? Do a bit of that. I want to leave magic for another playthrough of Anbennar. I think it makes the most sense for us to switch around. Nice, more people joining the true faith. Why aren't you occupied? That makes sense. The co-belligerent did this lot now that I think about it. Unfortunately, sieges don't increase our tribal authority. Winning battles does, and no one really wants to fight. Natives have turned up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to destroy that. All right, boys. The goblin uprising. I couldn't stop it. We'll take your money. Okay, lose a lot of money. Hopefully recoup it back. Right, money and war reps from you. Thank you very much. I think we're just going to annex the rest of this lot. I don't want to annex the dwarves. I should probably help out this dwarven lot over here. Do I want to vassalize this lot? Do I just leave them for now? Light for the dwarves, Serpentine Expedition. Whereas you lot are going to get fully annexed. Thank you very much for playing. And that gives us Seize Akasur. And then we've got the upper plane. That's a lot of claims. And admin efficiency plus 10%. Apparently I can build a grand temple or something. Is that a wonder? There's a mage tower. All right, I need a province to be the admin harpy. I'm just going to nick it from this lot. They're going to be a bit pissed, but oh well. These lads. There we go. I just wanted this. Harpy diplomacy. Diplomacy plus 1, diplomatic reputation plus 2 for the rest of the game. That should endear you to me a little bit. How can I make you 150? Because there's at least 1 diplomatic power. That didn't increase your... Yeah, I didn't do anything, I just lost money. I could influence you, and then I could probably send you a gift, which would have been more effective. That should do it. Light for the dwarves. There we go. Dwarves alone worship their ancient forebears, and while that has gotten them so far, only the light of Surel can save them and protect them from the darkness of the depths of their realm. We'll show them the truth. The only way a new empire can be built under the mountains is within the light. And we're going to get them some colonists and global settler increase plus 100. See you, lads. Good job. Right, now time to look at our claims. Okay. So they're very heavily up here. You're at war and the Nolax won't help. Seems like an ideal opportunity for me. Right, for whatever reason, it is boiling in my room. So I'm going to try and open a window. If the sound quality is that bad, you're probably not going to see this portion of the video. You see, unfortunately, I also live next to a busy road with a bus stop right outside. In fact, the bus is of the right level. The top level of the bus, when they stop, like they're stopping right now, can see me. And they're staring at me right now with my 2 lights. And there's a couple of children laughing at me. This is not fun. Because it's not like it's inconspicuous. I've got 2 like studio lights shining down on my face. I'm just going to go clean up a couple of these smaller. Did I click on the wrong one? I clicked on the wrong one. Whoops. Lost 20 army tradition because I decided I wanted a really cool expedition. Surely this war will end soon, right? Ooh, Zokka's son. Oh, nice. So basically this Knoll got converted, which is Zokka's son, which if you recall was the first guy that we fought. And we're going to put him as he's a good one as well. A 1-5 and 2 siege. Well, that's cool. His name is Devourer of Darkness, whereas his father was the Devourer of the Sun. Obviously, we go for Martial Society, Martial Manpower Modifier, and I'm going to shut that window because it's very loud. So I was experiencing some issues with my university, and I had to sit down with my academic, and I had to explain because I sort of said, okay, well, I'm short on time because of this and that and the other, and like a full-time job at the same time as doing the degree. And he was like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, well, I make YouTube videos. He looked at me and went, are you an influencer? I was like, please don't call me that. We're burning the faithless. So that's fun. I really hate it when people are like, oh, you're an influencer. Because it has so much negative connotations to it. And rightly so. I feel like if you call yourself an influencer, then I don't know, man. You've done something. Ooh, establish the Order of Lightbringer. Well, that's part of our roleplay, isn't it? Brilliant. Establish the temple. That's what I want to do. Add admin power of at least 100 and gold at least 200. Okay, we'll save it for that. That gives us missionaries, mystery strength, and mystery maintenance. Really have not had that much trouble. Also, didn't there used to be a nation here? Yes, they did. They are gone now, thanks to this lot. With the Katera. Oh, there's so much like to see and do, man. Once again, insane mod. All right, we're gonna have to wait for the others to peace out. In the meantime, when's our truce with you up? a while. Where else do we need to go? Go to Grand Temple, spreading the faith. This is all like internal. This is conquering this lot. I need this truce to be up. 3 provinces I need to convert. Give me loads of claims and probably allow me to go south. So let's focus on that after this. Oh, excellent. Perfectly positioned for that. Thank you. Okay, he has unconditionally surrendered to me. Doesn't exactly help me. Yeah, get rid of your alliance with Bulwark. Actually, no, don't. Since I can fight you later. Ah, there we go. Establish the temple. Do that first, which gives us build a Grand Temple. Mission remains costs minus 20%. Group of gnolls have declared the commander to be the leader of their pack. Yeah, sure. Give me 895 manpower. That is actually quite useful. I've got another missionary. Perfect. Oh, Bulwark. Still need to wait for these provinces, this lot to get a truce. That's a shame. Misplay up in the northwest. I know. All right, calm down. Stop your yelling. It's a misplay. I'm sorry. I apologize. But in the meantime, we can focus on converting this lot. Can we see the racial tolerance? Let's have a look. Dude. Okay, so the last time I played Anbennar, it was just like a menu. So the fact they've got an entire UI for this is pretty special. Integrated coexistence with dwarves. Let's have a look at the rest of you lot. What about gnolls? Gnolls are integrated. Nice. Horticultures, taking the end purge peace option, racial events, complete tolerance ideas, decreasing tolerance. Because remember, when I played the centaurs, I went to murder everything. Right, I could fight both of you. Dude, 50% for all provinces? Why have I not been declaring war for that? Let's go fight this lot. They're only allied to each other. And I'll get the claim once this is done. But I probably need to reset my army a little bit. That was very convenient. Yeah, okay. We're gonna firstly get Gold Rush. Wait, where's the gold province? Let's go. Didn't even, I mean, yes, of course we did. That was all part of the plan. I keep on landing in the provinces as they rise up. This is incredibly lucky. I'm a bit over our governing capacity, unfortunately. All right, continue to murder some rebels. Good to see. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't annex you. Excellent. Right, deal with this lot. Gives me permanent claims on all null lands, which is, I believe, aren't you null lands? Okay, then I convert these two, and I think that then gives me, okay, just give me a tolerance of nulls. Huh, I thought I'd get claims. Apparently I did not. Yeah, it really wants me to go for the harpies. I could do that. Cruise with you up. 65, so 4 years. Because our nation's just so big. Oh, Zocca's dead. Or Zocca's kid, I suppose. He didn't live very long. All right, I'm gonna provoke revolts in all these areas. Bit of an unpopular opinion. I think provoke revolt should be should cost military power. It's sort of too easy just to go, okay, I'm gonna click this arbitrary button and then suddenly I'm gonna force the people to rise up on my terms. Like, they just wouldn't do it. It doesn't make any sense. That should be all of that the lot dealt with. All right, there's more separatists. That's fine. I think we're in a good position now to go murder these two. I'm gonna go after this lot to declare the war. I will be attempting to full axe everyone. Assuming his army is gonna go this way around to avoid my armies, which is not good because we want the free manpower that comes with battles. Well, extended battles. We got a lot of battles, then we do well. It's a weird way to say that we get increased tribal authority, and then I can utilize that to then get manpower through the whole summoning 600 cavalry thing. I can't wait to get quantity ideas. I was right. He goes round. That is perfect for us. All right, we'll leave 5,000 men behind. Successful return from the hold. Nice. 782 crowns. Excellent. We sent these guys a while ago, and we discovered a region. And you lot are doing quite nicely in your colonization efforts, eh? Good job, boys. Red Stallion. Oh, God, it's a centaur. No, it's a harpy. Okay. I have a panic attack every time I see a centaur thing because I know how bloody powerful they are. Playing as centaurs was perhaps the most, like, balls-to-the-wall, insane, crazy thing I've done in this game. It was so much fun. For those who don't know, I made an Anbennar video, which I'll probably link, hopefully, in the description. Oh, we can rebuild the stone palace. Let's do that. And we'll create a palace. And it's one of those things where you either world conquest or you die. Like, the game stops when you stop conquering. You will die if you stop conquering. Like, you're rewarded for conquering things fast. You get insane bonuses. And then you're punished if you do not. The sacred province of Anbennar 5470. There's our truce with the lot up north. There are pirates and they keep on raiding me and I'm not happy about it. The pirates of Dasmatis. How do you have provinces? Why do you have cores? Oh, I think you used to own this area. Oh, sucks to suck, bro. Oh, one more. And that lot done. And we can upgrade to a kingdom. Which is useful because now we don't have to go over our governing capacity cap, and we can take this gold mine, everything that it's worth. No, let me fight him. Let me fight him. Look, all right, look. Focus on sieges, because I don't want to have to deal with that. I need to be able to fight. Turns out 7 shocks, still very powerful. It's just such a different experience to EU4, like standard EU4, man. It feels like a different game. It genuinely does. All right, we need another Inquisitor. More battles, which means more manpower. In fact, I think I'm just going to let them... I can't take it all. Unfortunate. God damn, do we look good. 105% overextension. Should be a fun few. Excellent. We've taken Hesea. Probably push us over our limit. Yeah, it does. Makes sense. We become the defender of the Jad faith, right? Well, that should be an automatic thing. Right. Now that's all finished. We can click this. Spread the faith. Gives me pilgrimages. The Jad has been established, but still too many still do not contribute to the fight against the darkness. We shall convince them by word and by spear and spread the truth to the rest of the world. The darkness shall be banished and the Syria will be able to return. So we get yearly tax income, and also, 24 yearly tax income, institutions spread in Ebsutu, which I think is our capital, as well as Aksura. But our truce is up, more importantly. I don't want to be doing that. Who are we fighting here? Elam. Okay, that lot. Grab ourselves some extra. Pretty sure those are like, it's a knoll. That's what knolls look like. I had no idea in my head. I don't know what I pictured. There's actually quite a few troops around here, but they're trying to leg it. I can see why. Jesus. All right. This is going very well indeed. Oh no, he's in the desert. Whatever will we to death. I think I'm going to risk it and immediately JADDARI horse archers. Hope they don't come and attack me. Okay, they are massing for an attack. I think we'll be fine though. I haven't actually checked out our stats. 115% discipline, along with an increase of 1 in morale, and that's what happens, I suppose. When we get quantity ideas, the world's going to burn. Okay, you're a vassal. You're currently... Oh, the harpies are back. No, wait. These are the guys that killed the harpies. That doesn't make them non-harpy. Yeah, I'll take the cash. Right, I can take money off you. Also, I can humiliate. That might be useful. They're all the same, right? I don't know if I want to slog it out with them, to be honest. I'm going to hit the point of diminishing returns. Does give us 100%. Can't take everything, but we can take most things. I could wait for a little bit, and then Iriliam, or whatever your name is, probably wouldn't come in. The Varamhar would, which is amusing because the Varamhar are fighting this lot. There you go. Look at that. Because they can't be on the same size. Now that is huge brain. Okay, I should probably wait until we core a few more provinces. That counts as a few. Right, so we're going to attack you. What do I need from... I need the Heart of Bulwark. I need the Western Harpies, so I need that eastern stuff, ironically. It's a lot of land I need to take. And that'll enable me to reform the cult. If I take the Heart of Bulwark, and that's it. Ooh. There's a 20% chance that a religion in all Sun Elf will change to the Jad. I like that. Okay. So we need to get Heart of Bulwark. We need that first. In the Bulwark area, and you as well. We fight you. Hopefully we'll be too busy fighting a lot in the east. What was this war for? He attacked Sarian. Yeah, sorry about that, bud. We get some more conscripts. I probably need the manpower more than anything else. Thank you very much. It does increase our amount of unrest, unfortunately. But I need the map. He marched through my lands to attack him. Ooh, a 3-star. I don't know what I clicked there, but a 3-star general. Got 8 shock. It's a war wizard. All right, we need to get the siege done and get him dead, because we will probably lose that battle. Little religion check. We've been doing quite well against both sun cults here. Vassal is doing quite well as well. The cave goblins. Oh, they got blocked off by the cave goblins. Oh, I'm sorry to see that, lads. This is going to be cool because the whole like shaking the new sun cult is going to happen whilst I'm at war with the sun cult. So they're going to turn around, look at each other, be like, yo, they are winning. Wait, I need everything in the Bulwark area. That includes this. If I can't do the Bulwark thing just yet, I need to fight Irilam again. Yeah, everything in the Bulwark area. That sucks. I thought this was Bulwark. What the hell is this? This is Harklum. Who's Burazantes? Oh, he's over there. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight the battle mage after all. To be fair, this whole Irilam thing is now switched the other way. I do not want to fight that battle mage when I don't have my full forces. All right, we're gonna go for it as our first real test of Jaddar's abilities. Hang on. Noel's proclaimed Jaddar pack leader. Oh, it's more of these guys. All right, sure. If we're the pack leader, then come join. I'd have turned it into a 3-way war had I known this. 6 years left of truce with you. I'll go finish off the Knolls in that time. You have his capital, and presumably he's on low, so you could just get peace. Dude, how many men have you lost across these 2 wars, man? Presumably it's a lot. I mean, I've personally killed 33,000. And then you've had another war. I need to take these provinces. I completely forgot. We've taken Bulwark. I probably need to core them before taking a bunch of stuff, because if you want to see the peace deal, this is what it needs to look like. We can just about get everything we need for the mission. Okay, the Verik Gulam want this one province. What? Jesus, you are ambitious, my friend. I respect that. All right, I've got 99%. I'll do it. I'm assuming that's a coalition. Yep. I had to quickly reload because I did the peace deal, but didn't actually take the province that my vassal occupied. I believe that's it. Almost didn't catch that little one there. Okay, excellent. All right, Western Harpies gives us a subjugation, Casabelli, and permanent claims on the Harpy Hills. Subjugation on this guy. We need him to kneel. The Harpy Hills are an area that's exceedingly difficult to control, and whilst they are our enemy, busy boys have historically done a good job of managing the rough terrain. It's clear the Cyril has chosen to be their purpose in his crusade. Let's subjugate them so we make use of their experience. All right, so we need to conquer over here Irlam. We're getting taken out by Kedera. And over here, we can get more missionary strength against heretics if we have 10 holy orders established in the Bulwark super region. Where is the Bulwark super region? Well, this is Bulwark proper, so I'm assuming provinces, not 9. Let's do this one as well. All provinces will be owned. Okay, I'm assuming people are going to start joining a coalition now. That's convenient. Again, I keep on stepping into provinces and then immediately fighting the rebels there. Like all the rebels that are likely to rise up are all concentrated in this area, so let's hang out here for a bit. Make our heir into a general. He's just basically the same as our current general, but worse. Okay, maybe we don't declare a war in between now and the next war over here. Keep having to pick the faithless burn. And turns out people don't like burning. Finally, we did the whole rebuilding of the thing. A decade. I'll let people pause if they want to read. I do read it, but I don't think reading a massive block of text out loud, though I sometimes will do it, is great for watch time. But we've got City of the World's Desire in Ekluzangu. Again, the same province. This is incredibly lucky. And no coalition. Despite, well, I suppose I have a truce with a lot of the guys that would do it. Oh, a harpy died. He's been around since like damn near the start. Also, I have a lot of money, but for the most part, a lot of these places aren't worth building in. I swear this guys used to be a lot bigger. I've been warned by Guterres they might intervene. All right, that's a shame. We'll have a truce with you. Okay, when's our truce with you up? 1478. I don't really want to focus on the cult provinces because there's a chance that they will convert after I conquer these two provinces. Rebuild the old canal. Don't know what that does, but we did it. And nice, we get a skill 2 Inquisitor at half the cost. Actually running low on funds now. Get a manpower back though. Yeah, I need the money. Let's go provoke it. This will help reset the truce timer against Varamhar. Yeah, he knows something's happening. There's a couple of different murders. Can't really be called a battle at this point, to be honest. Oh, nice. They have now no longer a monstrous nation. Good job. Still my vassal, but you're no longer a monstrous nation. I do just want a white peace with you. Excellent. What do I want? I mean, more admin would be lovely. Ta-da, we're at 665 now. Old Barari Canals. Jaddar's 316. Jesus, it's old. Recently, the laborers finished dredging the abandoned canals. Canals. All right. So I think we've done it. Bulwar gets Bulwari Canals. Nice little shortcut between those two. Conquer this. Ah, it's a shame. This lot are probably going to rise up. Ooh, I should be trade company everything I don't immediately core. The fact that I haven't been doing that, rather strange. Oh, and now this stuff's cored, I can probably assign a... Nice. Excellent. Lightbringers in Bulwar. Having 20,000 cavalry. We get 25 years. We get... And then if we have 40,000, we get a further plus 20, potentially. I think it is. Cruises up pretty soon. Now, in fact. Right. I want those two provinces. Terra can't join because they're already at war. Damn it! You know what? Screw this guy. I'm going for him. Proclaim a guarantee over the Magisterium. Why do you give me plus 15% technology cost? Dude, I'll give you lofty wins. I don't care about it. All right, if we're going up against this guy. Right, we can take summoning the Nomad Legion. We can attack Kateria. I mean, he's already taken Iralam's land. That's a lot of territory we need to take. All right, we're going to be methodical about this because he surely can't... Oh, we're connected down there as well. All right, we found an army. Let's see how good is our... Oh, okay. That could have been bad. I didn't check the stats. I really should have. Guy's got more troops now. I should wait for things to be converted before I make them into trade company. That's kind of stupid. That's my bad. Heck are you? 7. What am I? 6. Okay. Fortunately, that doesn't matter too much because it's artillery. He's down south, isn't he? All right. What do we want next? Ability cost modifier is always nice. Land maintenance or JAD principle. Obviously, JAD principles. Max promoted cultures. That's very useful. Go Sun, Elf, and I believe those are also the dominant cultures going forwards, right? Ooh, 4 guys convert at the same time. That's what we want to see. Now, presumably, he's got men coming down this way. He's got nothing up here, so we're going to push onwards and take this province just as a little lookout. Because he still does have like 60,000 men and a good general to boot. Oh, okay. We need access through you. If I can't get access through you, I'm going to have to declare war. Oh, look how huge these two like nations are. Together we dwarf the rest of the world. Oh, take a look at this. Look at together. Like Jesus Christ. Oh, man. The command is still number 1. For those of you who don't know, this is the command. Taking out what is essentially... I want to play as them at some point. Anytime a nation has the in front of their name, you know it's going to be a pretty hefty experience. Anything that doesn't have our faith, I need to make sure. I believe it's just these 2 trade companies I have. Yeah, okay, cool. And now you can see why I had to declare war to get access. All right, our stats are actually pretty similar. We have the edge, obviously, because we're the JAD, but it's not like a steamroll, like, you know, this lot. Oh, he did deal with my rebels. Next one's gonna be up there. Wait, did my general die? No, I unified my troops. It was a rough moment there for a sec. All right, Jad, go up there and deal with that. You're gonna push through what I think is essentially the Nile. 4 siege. Oh, hello. Yeah, they've just gone through navally. We should be... It's dry lands. We should be able to stack wipe that. There's the shock phase. There we go. That's a turning point. I'm actually gonna go for cavalry combat ability now. A good shout here. Okay, it's just 11,000 rebels. It's nothing too big. Thought it was religious rebels for a second. That was a painful one and very close to being a loss. That should be a stack wipe. You know, sort of locked in here, but that is heavy casualties. Whew. Okay, my boys have arrived outside the capital of Ketarat, also known as Cairo. I do enjoy trying to see what inspirations have been taken from where. Right, we've taken the capital, and after what, 5 years of war, more? Dude, this guy's rich, which is good because we're about to run out of money. We take a lot of these central lands. That's a lot of losses. Oh, man. I should not have taken that tech, come to think of it. But okay, we already did it. That does knock them down to 5th and us up to 3rd. Some apparently valuable land. Yeah, look at this one. It's all like coming undone, boys. I need the Bulwar area. I'm banking on now. Straight into the next war. Another idea, but I feel like we're getting further and further behind on Miltech. But I am going to take it because this way we get plus 25% cavalry combat ability. And I'm a sucker for that. Oh, this is going to be a rough few years as we scramble to try and keep everything together. I've seen leaders in this, or at least screenshots of leaders with, for example, like 70 shot. And obviously they just eviscerate armies and just melt them. Oh no, I'm going to start holding these events. I'm going to start try-hardening. All right, I'm going to get you to come siege and that'll free up Mr. Jad, as I know him. Okay. There's a lot of rebels. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Unfortunately, Irlam also has cores in these areas, so I can't actually core them. This was a spectacularly boneheaded move from me. Okay, inflation's going up, more minor inconveniences, which, to be honest, are not that minor. We need money. That's what we need. I forgot we had land up here. Okay, let's put them there. Oh, put that one there. Oh, naval ambitions. There's also a whole, like, colonization, new world side of things with its own storyline. It's rather ridiculous, the amount of content that's in this mod. But on the Faithless... pretty standard. Average JADDARI day. All right, he'll actually peace out now. Okay, does that give us the option? Okay, we just need to own it. Right. Heart of Bulwar. Now we can reform the cult if we have Diplo power of at least 200, which, if you recall, I just used for tech. Manpower at least 100k. Are you mad? We're close to being an empire. What's our governing capacity? Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. It's fine. Varamhar I'm going to declare war on just because it's inconvenient to march around. Gorost and Korta. Down there, apparently, I did not remove you from the trade company. All right, I can now add everything over here, right? Yes. Yes. Have everything in the process of being called at least, if not called already. 199. And there it is. Reform the cult. Lose 200 Diplo power. Let's have a look at. So a couple of nations joined and a lot of our own provinces switched over. Damn, that gives us quite a heterogeneous look. We've also killed every goddamn rebel in this country. As part of that, we're also going to subjugate this lot. And in doing so, conquer the Varamhar, which, you know, could be a bad idea. I can't afford you guys anymore. Me being over my governing capacity is really screwing me over here. There are some nasty effects. That advisor cost plus 60% is pretty bad. Fortunately, we're large enough now that Slackly makes sense. It has made sense for the last little while. You might be wondering, Laith, why are you fighting this lot if you're that far over your governing capacity? Well, if I take like 50 more development, then I will become an empire, which will help me. We've got to protect our gold mine. Where is it? It's somewhere here. And I'll show you exactly how much of my points I've invested into it. So if you're wondering why we're behind on tech, yeah, it gives us 7 ducats a month. It funds my army. Why is my naval force so long? I'm assuming there's some sort of JADDARI trait where we don't like water. In fact, let's take out Varamhar now. Oh, I could take all of you. I need this province anyway. And we can upgrade to, which means we can accept Sirani. That will help our income immeasurably. There you go. Now we're only 50 over our governing capacity. By taking that as well, we get this, which gives us loads of claims on this region. I suppose every sort of everything in this JADDARI mission tree could be summarized as which gives us loads of claims. I need 90%. I've got your capital, man. There's not really much point in resisting. Bear in mind, it's only been 50 years, lads. This has been a very long recording session. It's only been 50 years. I'll finish off this idea group. Why not? Who's a Lisnet? Oh, do you lot? Well, I can't get to you. You have to sit here, aren't we? We need this province as well to create the Jad Empire. I haven't even looked at going east, and the command are absolutely massive. I maybe should have stopped them when I had the chance. 87,000 men to handily, like, dealing with all of this. Jesus Christ. Or, JADDARI. Right, peace out. Wonderful. We take him as a vassal, which should fulfill another mission. Gain permanent claim on all of Bahar. A lot. By the way, there is a whole other mission tree down here. And Renaissance is starting to get here, which is nice. A deal with the freed slaves. We can take the Phoenix Dragon Pack. I believe that makes them our ally and gives us permanent claims. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will leave it for today. I'd be very happy to continue this whole JADDARI experience and click the form the Jad Empire. That gives us a special government type, which is basically the mules, but on steroids. Plus, we have the command to go and contest with. It's going to be rather tricky. So we need another 50 provinces, which shouldn't be too hard. And making our way eastwards through this mission tree down here. I don't know how we're going to fare against the command. They look pretty, with military comparable to ours. In any case, boys, I do hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you do and you want to see me continue the series. Otherwise, lads, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.